All right, Damon, so we've been talking about it, and here we are on the first day of fall, but it's not actually fall yet, right? Until later this afternoon.
Yeah, we still technically have some time.
We still have, what, like 2 hours left, I think.
I know, they have an official time on it, but I feel like once you get into the day of,
once you get into the day of, we have our fall colors on.
Yep, it's already
happening. Feels like fall outside. I think we're okay. And you can get the pumpkin spice lattes out now.
Yeah, and especially on a day like today where it's just gray, it's raining out. Yeah, it feels like fall for sure. So.
I agree.
Yeah, and we do have a lot of rain to talk about as we head into the rest of this afternoon and evening. That's why there is a flash flood watch in effect across the Interstate 81 corridor and areas west, as we have seen already a good deal of precipitation across the Blue Ridge Mountains, Allegheny Highlands, and there is still a lot more to come. Hence the flash flood watch, as we will see that rainfall until about 8 a.m. on Thursday, which is when this watch will be allowed to expire. Very gray skies right now over Shepherdstown. Some mist coming off of the top of the hills, as we've already had that rain again through much of the viewing area. It's 74 with a dew point of 70, so downright damp out there. And here's a look at some of those rainfall totals so far. Estimated about 3/10 of an inch down toward Winchester, almost 3/4 of an inch in Cumberland, and those totals drift off as you head east. There just hasn't been as much activity as you've gone back toward the Chesapeake Bay, but all of this rainfall is just dampening the soil for the heavier rain that will move in later tonight, and that's where the flood threat is going to be at its highest. There we go. A good batch of steady rain from Hagerstown straight toward Leesburg and Chantilly. Otherwise, very scattered light to moderate rain still continuing to fall across the viewing area. And we are waiting for the center of this storm system and this very strong cold front to roll in later tonight. You can see all the steadier precip along that. And that rainfall could lead to about an inch, maybe an inch and a half of rain in a short amount of time over damp soils, and that could very quickly cause flash flooding. So again, that heavy rain arrives with the front tonight. It's going to move very slowly west to east as we roll into Thursday morning, so that flood threat will linger about at least until the first half of the day tomorrow before things finally start clearing out. We'll have very crisp fall-like Canadian air rolling in for a beautiful start to the weekend. There's that threat, though, of the heavy rainfall. Excessive rainfall outlook highlighted here in the red is a moderate risk, which is a 3 out of 4 on that scale. Slight risk of excessive rainfall further east, but nonetheless, the chances of flooding are high as we go throughout the day here today. Like I just mentioned, again, this system is pulling in a lot of moisture out ahead of this cold front, and once that front swings in, it provides a lot of extra lift, and that's how you get all that moisture up, and it comes back down as heavy rainfall as we head into the overnight. So let's check this out again. That light to moderate rainfall will continue on and off through the afternoon. There will be a very brief lull as we head into the evening, but here comes that steadier line of precip along the cold front. Look at how slowly this is moving east as we head into Thursday morning with those batches of red, orange, yellow, that heavier rainfall that is going to progress through the area. But look at this, by tomorrow evening, things should finally be clearing out completely, and we will be all set by Friday morning. And rainfall totals, well, we're going to pick up a good bit here. We could see 2 to 2.5 inches of rain, locally higher amounts closer to 3 inches. And in that short amount of time, that is certainly enough for a bit of a flood threat into Thursday. But beautiful by the time we head into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Very crisp overnight temperatures in the 40s and 50s with highs in the 70s.